Internet people! Didn't think we'd be saying that again so soon.
It's been far too long.
Yeah. Hello. Hello. This is not a podcast, this is a tribute. Yeah, so this is a video basically to acknowledge that we've seen the hype and
the huge amount of news.
Yeah.
Because there's been a lot to take in. We will put in the description of the video a link to different fights video because he
goes into it a lot better than we can.
Yeah.
Basically, reboot anime, reboot game, mobile game. There's tons of stuff going on.
G-zones are somewhat disappearing.
If you're playing new standard format, yeah.
It's all it's amazing.
Yeah. So basically, we wanted to make a little video to say yes, we know about this. Yes, we are actually excited about it. We are super okay with what we've read so far. We will be getting trial decks, and we will be getting at least a couple of booster boxes, I think.
Yeah.
That's the goal. We'll be filming trial deck face-offs, some unboxings, maybe some deck techs if we put together Oracle and Nova Grappler decks. That's a goal, I think.
Well, Amaterasu is back.
That's going to happen, right?
The Oracle player is very happy.
So, needless to say, if you've been following the channel a while, particularly if you saw the last video, you'll know that we weren't exactly fans of the power creep. If you haven't seen the last video, go back, watch it, and you'll understand what we're talking about.
It's funny. It's really funny because I didn't even know. The only one who knew that video was a thing was you, because you were on your own when you made it.
Yeah, that was a thing.
You then sent it you sent it to me, and you sent it to Eddie and said I did a thing, and we were like, "What have you done?" And then we watched it, and then it was quite funny.
Yeah. So go back and watch that if you haven't watched that already. What else is there to say? I mean, we're not going to go into the details. Like I say, watch different fights video for that.
Yeah, he puts the time and detail into that video that we really couldn't. All we would be doing is the same thing that he would be doing, but probably slightly worse.
Yeah. So basically, this is basically to say we're not dead. We've
just been waiting for the right time to re-emerge, and this this is as close as it's going to get, because
if you'd have paid any attention to us on Twitter and Facebook and anything, this is basically what we've been asking for Bushiro to do for ages. I mean, plus the whole thing about it being Aichi and not just a reboot to the game, but going back to our favourite set of protagonists that we kind of associate ourselves with in the game.
It's Q4.
Yeah.
It's Aichi!
And to kind of have that back, and it's what we wanted, and we're happy, and stay tuned to Draw the Trigger, because there will be videos on the way.
Yes.
And that feels really weird to say now, but it's true.
As a fine example of how big this news has been in terms of our like circles, as it were, the news has kind of spread around to our old like play group, our old the community we had back in the day.
People who've dropped off, really.
Yeah, people who've just kind of dropped out of the game, and we held on for quite a while in the end. And in the end, we just decided that the power creep was too much, and we have kept our eyes on it, as you know from the video that Jess did. And
we do check the wikis quite frequently still.
It's really funny because as soon as we find another card that's been quite new in like the G stuff, and we just like, oh god.
Yeah, we just tend to say, oh, it's getting worse.
Even at the point, not long after we stepped away from it, and I made a video on my own personal channel, which was about half an hour long, and I just ranted a little. It was half an hour.
That's a little rant. You've had longer.
The full video, the full unedited footage was 45 minutes, and I cut it down to half an hour. And even then, there were things I missed off. But yeah, it seems that with this kind of this reboot, this massive shake-up, it's taking things back to how things were. It's still good. It's more power than it used to have, but it's better balanced, I feel.
It does
from what we can tell.
It looks like the defensive capabilities are increasing at the same rate as the offensive. So it shouldn't.
As I say, it's got.
We're going to basically try with the trial decks on the first set. We're going to see how it is. We're going to give it some real rigorous testing. Probably have a trial deck tournament with our local group. It should be amazing.
So we are so excited.
Yeah. So that's not to say if you are a fan of the G era, don't worry, because as far as we can tell, there will be that kind of legacy premium format, even when the G format is dead. And there will be a format where you can mix and match the old and the new. So
yes,
if you want to run the new and the old, then
yeah,
you can
there will be like a combination of Stride and what would you call this new?
I don't know what you'd call it. New Vanguard.
Yeah,
yeah.
It's like new old for us.
Yeah.
It really is like kind of like the way that it used to be, but updated.
Yeah, yeah. So this has gone on for 5.5 minutes already. So
such is the level of our hype.
Yeah,
we tried so hard to manage this hype from upon seeing all this news come out today. Needless to say, Big Orbit Cards are going to get a lot of singles from us in the next day or two.
Yeah,
as we are piling up the credits in preparation.
Yeah, that's happening. So
that took up all of today.
It did basically take up the day, didn't it? Yeah. So yeah, Cardfight, Vanguard, and Draw the Trigger. Post down below if you're excited for the new kind of era, as it were, or the old era, whichever you want to call it.
Let us know Let us know how much you missed us, because it has been too long.
Yeah. Any nice words down below if you want us back. Tell us you want us back, and that'll give us more incentive to come back.
If anything, we should give a huge shout out to all of the subscribers who stuck around.
Yeah, if you're still subscribed after our hiatus and our negativity.
Somehow you stuck with us despite the fact we haven't really been uploading much. It's certainly in like the last year. I think we've only done like 3 videos in the past 12 months.
Yeah.
And the fact that we've come back to see that we've got more subscribers than we left.
It's not far off. It's kind of like hovered around the same for about the last year, even though we've not done much.
Yeah, so huge thank you to all of you guys for sticking around. Your patience may well be rewarded.
Yeah, and I guess that all that's left to say is thank you for watching, thank you for listening to this video, and we love you all. We do love you all, even though we don't give you many videos. We do love you.
But hopefully more coming soon.
Yeah. Until then, good day, Internet people.
Have a good morning, afternoon, evening, and good night, as Vanguardian Paz used to say.
Yeah. Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. You can't see me waving, but bye anyway. Bye.